Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. Once again, I am Mar, and today we continue our material grinding. Hopefully we will quickly get the lucid gems we need, and we can move on. If nothing else, we'll be nice and higher level for the next couple of sections. But we have already hit the point where we're invincible, so I'm not sure we still need to level up. But we will nonetheless. Whether we intend to or not. I'm not gonna equip EXP 0 just because I think we're high enough level, you know? Okay, so that brings us up to 10 lucid gems, which, you know, pretty soon we will be at 13, which is all we need. I'm making real good progress there. I think I'm just gonna title this set of episodes Looting and Farming Part 1, Looting and Farming Part 2. You know, just gonna get real lazy with it, you know? No reason to get too creative. This set of episodes doesn't really deserve that kind of effort. After all, it really is just me looting and farming. That is also why I left off the 3 areas I did as things I didn't finish looting before doing Winnie the Pooh, because I recognized that those were areas I was gonna have to farm the most. I think this is actually probably the area I'll have to farm the least, because I fought the most here. So I wasn't, I don't think I dodged any fights while I was here at all. I think I just fought everything I could until, except when I was like worried that I was gonna game over. But then I didn't fight everything. But the rest of the time I fought everything. You know, anytime I was confident the progress was gonna be saved. So anywhere outside of Oogie Boogie's Manor. Oh yeah, get that healing. Want me some full health. Okay, I do believe that that is. Forgot I could throw these. God, that was even a thing I could do. In case you're wondering, you'll see me fight that the special enemy for this world a fair number of times. You need 7 of the blazing stones from it, which means that even if I fight it well each time, I have to fight it you know, 7 times, and I'll probably mess up enough that it doesn't give me a blazing stone every time. Because the way most of these work is that the better you do against them, the higher your chance of getting a drop that you want. Their special drop, I should say. Yeah, so the better you do against them, the higher your chance of getting that special drop. And for me, that chance isn't like low against blazing, but it's not high either. I'm not particularly good at fighting it. I don't really try all that hard when fighting it either, because I generally come at it with a mentality of, well, if it doesn't drop a blazing stone, I'll just fight again. You know? So, prepare to see me fight that thing a lot. That's why I'm going to try and take it out while I'm here a couple of times to lessen the amount of times you'll see me fight it in a row. So that way I've gotten some of the attempts at getting blazing stones out of the way. And as it is, I'm 1/7 of the way there on blazing stones, so you know, that's pretty good. Easy. Would be nice if I got another lucid gem. Jeez. Cleared this entire path, and so far I've only gotten one. Oh boy, a mega potion. Can I get a lucid gem instead, please? I'd prefer that. Okay. Alright, let's jump down. Oh, did I get the special spawn again? I think I might have. This is more of these than I remember there should be at this entrance. And a bunch of these being around is the mark of the special spawn. Yeah, this is the special spawn. Cool. Hopefully I knock another blazing stone off my list. It'd also be nice to knock some more lucid gems off my list. Stupid things. Drop me some lucid gems, please. Please. Anyway, there it is. See, what you really want is for the first or second hit of your combo to be what knocks it into that state, because that gives you a yeah, it's gonna go over and summon some allies. I don't really care. I'll probably accidentally kill some of them, and that's fine. Yeah, I hit a whole bunch that time. But yeah, so you see how this thing's giving me a bunch of tech XP when I hit it? That is the main reason why you will almost never need to worry about leveling up in Final Mix, because all the special enemies like this one, like a lot of the extra enemies like this were added for Final Mix, like this and the Sniper Wilds and all of their ilk that give special drops for synthesis. I'm annoyed the fact that my hits were getting parried. Anyway, lucid gem. Dude, I'm about to get all my lucid gems from this fight. Jeez. Oh, thanks, thanks, Tom. Didn't really matter because I had myself handled, but thank you for the thought. Gosh darn it. I hate that that's how that works. It's dumb. You have to remember to go up into the air before you knock him out, because his hitbox changes to be slightly up. Which, if you're not already hitting him in that direction, or if you're not already in the air, it'll force you to do your next attack as a rising attack, which makes it a lot harder to hit the stupid balls. So it way increases your chances of not successfully doing that. Ooh, man, I hit him a lot there. Yeah, if you actually care about this and, you know, try and do it well, you can get some sick tech XP off of it. As you can see, that's not what I'm doing, but like I'm just mashing the attack button at him. That's all I'm doing. If you notice that the commentary is better than it is when I have to actually think when I fight, you're not wrong. That is very definitely true. I'm not thinking right now, and that is lending itself to me actually saying more. There we go, got another blazing stone. Okay. Easy peasy. How many? I have 12 lucid gems. I'm 1 lucid gem away from being done. And I have 2 out of the 7 blazing stones I need, so that's pretty good. The best thing to do is go to Guillotine Square and then go back to the graveyard. And hope that in the first area of the graveyard I get the rest of the things I need. Okay. Yep, there we go. There's the last lucid gem I need, so hey. Got that done. On to Neverland, which is the next place we need to do stuff. In Neverland, we are looking for power gems, which I have 4 of. We need 11. So that's where we're going next. I just realized I only fought the Sniper Wilds once. But I only need 2 more Power Stones. Because you only need 5 of the Power Stones, which is what Sniper Wilds drop. Then again, to be fair, I actually do try against Sniper Wilds, and I'm much more practiced at them. So I suppose it makes sense when you think about it in those terms, that I would do that faster. Alright, let's warp over to Neverland. And I can now erase this row on my spreadsheet here. Boom, it's gone. Destroyed. Anyway, we're also going to, you know, actually loot the ship, because we didn't the first time. Because, well, looting the ship is so much easier when you can fly. Link down says you can't go through doors properly when you can fly. Or when you are flying, rather. Anyway, we are here to kill every enemy, because pretty much every enemy here can drop power gems, and we need a ton of them, so yeah. And yeah, that's all there is to say about that. What's going to be really annoying is the episode where I have to fight all the white mushrooms, because I forgot that they give a material for synthesis. That's going to be an episode, and it's going to suck. It might be more than one episode. You need a fair amount of mystery goo. Okay, there we go. Which is what those things drop, in case it wasn't clear from context. Also, I do like the attention to detail. That and that, like, we can see the hole that they drop Sora in through. Isn't that cool? Like, in a lot of things, they wouldn't actually include that trapdoor as part of the design. But here they have, and it's nice. Like it's a nice little touch that it's actually there. And it's something that we can find and see. By the way, let me just make sure that... Okay, yeah. Donald has not... Has Peter Pan learned Lucky Strike? Yes. If I didn't have to be doing Trandies while I was exploring too, I would switch Donald out for Peter Pan. Just for the higher drop chance. Which might be what I end up doing once I've gotten all the Trandies I can get here right now. Man, that is one heck of a room full of shadows. If I actually do need to farm Lucid Shards, if this room is still full of shadows after, that might be a better choice. I don't know if it stays full of shadows or not, though. Come on, open the chest, Sora. There you go. Easy. Oh yeah, that's right. This gives you Aurora. Aurora? Whatever. However the heck you say that. It gives you that. I completely forgot it did that. That was weird. The explosion just didn't make any sound. Easy. Down we go. Anyway, drop me some power gems, darn it. I think the things with the highest chance of dropping it are the ships, but they're also the tankiest. So, you know, sure they drop it, but at the same time, hey, another level up. Got some max AP boost. Isn't that nice? Hey, power gem. Honestly, the hardest part of farming is getting to the next encounter. It's certainly the worst part of farming. Like, that's why I like when I'm farming, when I need lucid gems, I like fighting the Chimera. because it spawns things in for me to get lucid gems off of. Like, that was nice. I didn't have to think about what I was doing, I just had to hit it. I just had to mash X, it was great. Also, now that I have MP Rage and Leaf Bracer, if you've noticed, I've started talking a lot more. Now that I've gotten used to having them again, because I don't have to think, I just run forward to the enemy and press X. It's great. It's a beautiful experience. It's definitely better for commentary purposes, because now I'm not having to actually think about what I'm doing. You know, it doesn't require intense thought or really any thought at all. Like, I have turned my brain off. Hey, look, good for you, Goofy. You learned Berserk. Anyway, oh hey, there's another power gem. At what point do I learn Lucky Luckiest Sora on this path? That's the real question. Say I'm up to 6 power gems. So that's what I really want, is Lucky Luckiest Sora. That's what would really be nice. Sort. Whip. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah. Just gonna continue checking every room for all the treasure I can. You know, that's my life now. Check for treasure. Check everything for treasure. Let's see, the enemies in here have respawned now. Or does this not count as a... must not count as a different room. I guess that kind of makes sense, because that would get a little nuts over time. Can I go up here? I can only fall down through that. Can't go up through it. It appears. I'm not sure I can fall down through it. I think I can. Anyway, I got 2 doors. You can go. I can go up here. This one. Go this way. And get rid of these guys. Oh hey, another Lucid Shard. See what I mean about I'll get them accidentally? Like, truly, you will just get them. Like, you don't have to search out Lucid Shards. They will just... The Lucid Shards will come to you. Yeah, you don't need to go Lucid Shards. Lucid Shards will come to you. Wait, can I? Surely not. Surely that's not already available. Right? Surely not. Not right now. That's an extra boss. I am not prepared. I didn't think it'd be available yet. I assumed that would be an after Hollow Bastion thing. But apparently you can just go do that if you feel like dying. And I do mean feel like dying. It's a hard fight. It's effectively an endurance grudge match, and yeah. I could probably actually do it right now if I loaded Sora. Actually, wait. Level. Just stop. No, never mind. That's. I could probably win, but no. So the gimmick of that boss fight is your party gets Doom cast on them, which is a real sucky thing to have cast on you. And if you don't, and you have to keep casting Stop on the clock tower in order to avoid dying, and the enemy can only be hurt by magic, so you can't recover MP. So yeah, it's a really hard fight for those reasons. It's real rough. Oh yeah, there's the silver one. Oh yeah, I never used Peter Pan, so he still has his starting items on him. Enemies, or did I say enemies? Allies like that often have starting consumables on them. I don't really bother stripping them off of them, and yeah. Mostly because in this setup, I don't use consumables very often. The only time I really care about a consumable is if it's an elixir. If it's not an elixir grade healing item, it's largely irrelevant to me. The other reason that you don't really want to be getting power gems from the boat enemies is because if they're over the water and an item falls, it just disappears. Like, it's just gone. Alright, yeah, there's some stuff up here that you can only get once you can fly. At least I don't think you can climb up here with high jump. You also can't be up here until you can fly, so I guess it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like this is literally an impossible area to be in without the ability to fly. Because entering this area causes the scene where you learn to fly. Let's see, I don't see any other chests, so I do believe that that is all. So yeah, we're good. Back into the ship then. Back to your room. Not that room. I meant this down here. It's actually a way in to the lower ship's hold. It is. Things respawned. Not. Am I going to have to go out to the gummy ship to get things to respawn? Oh no, these guys did at least. Okay. Yeah, hopefully having Peter Pan out with another Lucky Strike on will help me get more power gems faster. Because now that I'm done looting the place, I'd really like it if I got power gems, like, you know, now. You know what I mean? Like that'd be great if I could just have all the power gems I need. Speaking of, I need what, 4 more? Yeah, 4. One nice thing about flying is that you can move while attacking when you're in the air, and that applies to when you're flying too. Like you keep your momentum when you attack. It's nice for certain things. It makes it harder for you to accidentally knock enemies out of your own range. Whereas on the ground you can do that. And you could just handle it by being more careful when you're on the ground, but I'm trying to fight without using my brain at all. So that way I can focus on delivering, you know, at least consistently crappy commentary to you. You know? Like, I'm just doing this for you guys. How would you live without my consistently crappy commentary? I don't remember if I ever showcased it or not, but when Sora lands, like if you try and cast healing magic, like right here, the landing will cancel out your magic, and that's true of all of Sora's spells. And I've always found that really annoying, personally. It's just really obnoxious that the best way to cancel my spells is to make me land. It's especially obnoxious once you have Leaf Bracer, because then that becomes the only way that your cure spell can be... Whoa, that was weird, camera. I mean, I guess I'm attempting to get a Lucid Shard real quick. Attempt successful. I wasn't really intending to come in here and get a Lucid Shard, but I certainly did. Mission successful, question mark? Yeah, there's a high potion, I guess. Anyway, let's keep on beating these guys up. Easy. Okay. But yeah, trying to think of what to say, and I don't really have a whole lot at the moment. I'm just sitting here kind of wishing that I wasn't farming this, you know? And if that makes you wonder why this is an episode, it's because I want all of you to suffer with me. You know? I can't be the only one suffering here. That's not allowed. Really wish going into a room with a save point was enough to trigger enemies to respawn. Nope, don't care. Let's see. Yes, that was far enough away for things down here to respawn. Okay, that'll be the path I take then for respawning things. Okay, now that I know what road I'm taking in general. One annoying thing about stop spells is once they get higher level, they're kind of obnoxious. Because the way stop spells work in this game is when an enemy is stopped, they don't take any of the damage that would be inflicted on them until when that stop ends, at which point they take it all at once. And that's cool. But on the other hand, I wish if I'd done enough damage to kill an enemy, it would just... Where the heck is the shadow? It was, yeah, glitched into that thing there. Gotta love it. It's you know, it's better than a lot of games. None of the glitches in this are game breaking. Let's put it that way. Like, none of the glitches in any of the Kingdom Hearts games have been even remotely game breaking. Which is, you know, definitely something that shouldn't have to be a merit, but in today's game industry is. You know? Like, that shouldn't be a merit. That should just be expected, right? That, you know, that your game does not contain game-breaking glitches should just be the norm. But in today's day and age, that's a merit. Because not everyone manages it. So good on them for managing it. That's not the one I want to go up. This is, I believe. Yeah. Come on, Power Gem. Darn. Anyway, just gotta keep on walking around. Went the wrong way. Side of the room. Just get these guys real fast. Come on, Power Gem. Please. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, let's just go up here then, I guess. Easy. But yeah, so like all the rel level spells you're pretty much guaranteed to get, but most of the god level spells are you have to do some kind of side quest in order to get them. Like in order to get the third upgrade for elemental spells, you generally have to do some kind of side quest. It's not usually like a huge deal, but there usually is one. Yeah, sure, I'll go out here, why not? If I had Thundaga, I would just be clearing these guys out with that, but I don't have Thundaga yet. especially now that I have Bambi. And can therefore really wreck the enemy. Come on. These guys are also pretty good for cash. Okay. That's all. Ugh. Come on. Give me my gems. I just want my gems, man. You know? But, like, that's all I want. Is that so bad? Is that so bad? To want gems? Wait, how'd I end up going through that door? I didn't even get a lucid shard for it this time. I'm out of here. Heck yeah, only need 2 more power gems. I'm gonna see if I can get them this go around without. Easy. I just need 2 more. Come on. Give me power gem. Give me power gem. If I just keep saying it enough, it'll happen, right? Like, that's how that works. If you just keep believing, statistics will bend to your will. Right? Pretty sure that's how that works. If it's not, someone correct me right now, because I'd really like to, you know that I'm wrong. But since that probably is how it works. Okay. Easy. Easy. Easy game. Easy life. Okay. Okay, just need 1 more power gem. So, like, how many pirates were there in this pirate crew to produce this many pirate heartless, you know? That's one thing that's never really properly explained in this, is like, where are all these heartless coming from if there's so few people in these worlds? You know? Like where are they coming from? Anyway, easy. This is the door I want. Yeah, that's the door I want. Right, down here, go through here, come back out here. Not what I meant to do. Only meant to go through that door twice, not 3 times. I did mean to go through it the 4th time, though. Just so you know. That one was on purpose. Anyway, go back down here where things should have respawned. Huh, they haven't. Weird. They had last time. Whatever. go this way then. Yeah. They just have not respawned for some reason. Why do I keep going into this one? I want to go into the hallway. This is the one I want to go into because then I can get a little bit more. I'm trying to get the last power gem before I end the episode, so episode will probably end like pretty much immediately when I get the power gem. Right, that's all for this set of enemies. Over here. Here. And easy game, easy life. Okay. I'm really hoping for that last power gem to come along soon. Oh, hey, it's this thing. So, will you stop grabbing onto... Okay, so now we get to chase after this annoying enemy. Oh, that's right. You lose money when you fight this thing if you mess up. I forgot. Stop being so fast, you jerk. Got the Dazzling Stone. Anyway, that's the special enemy for this area. We'll take it. We'll duck inside real quick and then duck back outside to get the normal spawn for the area. Anyway, yeah, so that thing gives Dazzling Stones, of which we need 6. That thing's really annoying because you're almost always going to kill it above water, which means that even with as many treasure magnets as you can have, you've got to react quick and fly for the thing. And I do believe that's the last power gem I need, which means that we are out of here for right now until I decide to come back for more Dazzling Stones. Until I decide to bedazzle myself, we're out of here. That's all. And that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.